Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and I am playing with the SpaceX mod, which we're not seeing much of at the moment because we're still in the early parts of the game. So I came up here to get some pipes to improve our refinery area, and I discovered that we need to build more of our mall. So before I go back down there, I'd like to add a few things. Chiefly among them are things that we're going to need a lot of. One of these things is going to be railroad track. The next is iron sticks to feed that railroad track some stuffs, and we also need lamps because I realized I've just been crafting them all by hand. So there's no reason for any of that to happen, and I would like to just hook these guys up to our mall system so we can get everything sorted out. Now, I have this guy grabbing from there and there, which is just fine. And I think we do need some of this as well. There we go. And let's put some of these tracks in a box. And then the lamps also are going to go in a box. And we only want like 50 lamps at a time, I think. Our research train is rolling along quite extensively. Railroad tracks will have one row. That should be enough. I love these bigger electric poles. They are so much nicer than regular ones. Okay, so those are all sorted. Let's just get the miscellaneous stuff that we need for these. That's going there. We do need long-handed inserters to take the iron sticks from there to there, and of course make the iron sticks as well. Now lamps are going to need green circuits, so let's get those moving along. I need to pick up some long-handed inserters very shortly as well. Okay, so that's that layer of stuff. Alright, so now let's go shopping for inserters. Hi inserters, how you doing? I love inserters. Now we need some blues as well. Oh, I took 100. That seems like a lot, but that works for me. You can never have too many inserters, that's for darn sure. Now stone, let's go and feed this. I keep seeming to come up with millions and millions of things of stone everywhere. So I'm glad to get rid of a little bit of that. So this is all good here. Looks like it. And let's pick up some lamps. And then we'll go back down to the area where we have our pipe needs, which is going to be the refinery, of course. How much of this straight pipe do I have? Enough. Okay, that's fine. So let's walk back down there. See if we can get things going. This research is going really, really fast at the moment. But we'll need to catch up with Blue Science because that's the one thing that we are missing right now, is having all of the oil stuff set up for Blue Science. So very, very necessary that we get that sorted out pretty much immediately. Okay, I'm gonna get some electricity going here. Gotta have that. Really? Oh, slightly too short. Alright, that's fine. No worries. We'll be okay. Let me put a lamp here. Here. Aha, but our oil area is well lighted. So we're happy about this. So, Nanobots, do your jobs, please. There we go. We're all just flowing along quite nicely here. I do have an extra refinery in my inventory. Kind of wondering, should I use it or just say, I don't know. Let's put down one of these assemblers here. This is not for assembling. This is a placeholder, basically. And our next assembly area is going to be some lubricant going on along here. Did I pick up any chemical plants? Oh no, I forgot. Drat. Well, that's okay. We will go back to our mall and see if we can get some more stuff. I think I usually just make tanks manually because I don't ever need a lot of them. Let's see. We'll need 3 for now, plus 2. 2, 3, 5, 7, about 7, maybe? Okay, let's make 7. Seems reasonable to me. perfectly reasonable. Oh, I know what I can do. I can make a walkway. That's a really good idea. Righty, so what did I come here to get? Now, this is the big question. Do I remember what the heck I was going to bring? But I need to unlimit this. Maybe make 3 stacks, because whenever I do this, I need a bunch of them. I don't need just like one. Okay, now we're getting to part of the game which annoys me. Why do I have to search to find all the red-green science? I would love if the game would say, aha, you know, these are, or you could toggle, these are only red-green. I know there's a mod that does that. I think it's Research Q. But I think it would be great to have that in the vanilla game, because otherwise you just keep on clicking forever randomly for those things, and it gets kind of annoying. Alright. I'm going to go along this way and pick up some... Can I pick up the brick from here? Ah, yes, I really don't want that stone, but this is easier if I just pick it up along this way here. How much do I have? A bit. Not that much. This is not actually a lot. What I should do is actually put a little box. That would be a good idea, actually. Let's do that. Okay, 1, 2, 4, maybe? Or is this, wait, how big is this gap? It's a 2 gap. Alright, that's fine if we do this. That's a 3 gap. It's not a 2. Okay, I think... Let's put our box here. And we'll grab into it stuff. Like, I don't know, a row? Seems reasonable, right? Who knows if that amount is reasonable or not? We have no idea. But we're going to use it anyway. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I could make the path going through the area of the power plant, like down here. I like that idea. Hi, Rock. I really can't have you being here. Okay. Okay, this is gonna work, I hope. Should be enough, I think, to get where I want to go, basically. Oh, I ran out. Seriously? Oh, and I can't even fix the mistake. Oh, sadness. Sadness. Alright. Come on. Sort of capacity bonus for the win. Okay, well, we will pick up more as we go along. Now, we need to start getting things aligned in a different kind of a way here. I need to have, basically we're going to have a liquid bus going along this way. This is part of it already. We have our water and our crude oil. We are also going to have petroleum, light oil, lubricant, and sulfuric acid on this bus. So all of the good stuff is going to go on this bus. So I would like to do that right now. Let's just connect all of these things this way, so we know where we want to put this stuff. So this is where we're going to have heavy oil. Okay, and then light oil is going to be, okay, here. Petroleum there as well. Whoops, that doesn't fit. There we go. There you go for that. There we go for that. Excellent. Notice that I am putting one space in between these things. It's not strictly necessary, but I find that it saves a lot of frustration and annoyance if you do that. Okay, we have our refineries working. This is good. Very, very good. So as I add different items to these things, we are going to basically draw from this liquid bus, and we're also going to get our tanks in line as well. So let's see what we can do on that score. 1, 2. Okay, we're gonna have our first thing we want to make is lubricant. Pretty darn important. So I want to have basically here and here. And then we'll have a second chem plant here on the side. Like that. Yeah, and I think we'll need, I don't know, maybe like 4 of these things. We won't need a ton. And let's put our power poles in the middle, like here. I think that's good. And we shall have a light in the center. Okay, so we'll just copy this whole thing. I usually never need more than 4 lubricant plants, like ever. So that's probably plenty enough for endgame. Lasers, hey, we'll take those. Sounds good. And by the way, I am following a plan created by Mike C., the Wolfman, and he's been really, really interested in coming up with all kinds of designs. I'm really happy to use them because they're really good. They're really, really good. So that is where this is coming from. I'm also going to use a different method of splitting oil and prioritizing oil. So we're going to try that out. Instead of using pumps to control oil, I am going to use circuit conditions. So that is one of the things that I'm going to be doing in this particular playthrough. Okay, so this is going to be, where are these going to go? This is going to go here. You go here, 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 boom. Now, wait. Okay, I'm going to have this basically go back in line. And, oh no, I'm off by 1. Oh dear, what have I done? No. Alright. Gonna have to move this. Oh, this is so... Look at this, I've already screwed up. But, thankfully, this can be repaired in very short order. Okay, there we are. This is the easiest way to repair this snafu. So we're gonna go with it. There we are. Okay. Much better. Now we have 1 gap between each pipe. That's really what we wanted. This got a little bit messed up. That's how that happened. In fact, what we can do is do this. Aha! Yes! Much better. Now, righty 2s. No, we can't do 2s. Energy shields we'll want eventually. Okay, so this one needs to go that way. Just in case we want it, we're just going to have a whole bus. In case we need to add extra of anything on this bus, we will have the option. So this is a 2-tile gap between, this is going to be a beacon. And now what we're going to do is have the next bits on their own separate, whatchamacallit, line of electricity. So I'm going to put this here. This is the nearest it will go. And this is going to be heavy oil cracking once we get it. So we definitely want this to be, we need to have a space here so that this is not on this particular electric pole network. We're going to take off this copper wire. I need copper wire. Give me copper wire, game. There we go. Oh, and by the way, guys, don't worry if I'm a little bit slow on clicking the research. Clearly, it's going really fast, and it's not really necessary to worry about it too much. Whoops, Alt. There we go. So these are connected, or disconnected, I should say. And they're not connected there, right? Okay, and this will power these beacons. All right, good. Yeah, we want it to power those beacons. That's just fine. Okay, where's my wire? Here it is. Alt. Okay, disconnect that. So these guys are now disconnected and in their own network. I would like to create a power switch and basically put it over here and say that we're gonna let's connect it with our copper wire. Copper wire, by the way, is what transmits power. So you will need that, and it's not like red or green wire. It's different. So here we go. So that will connect to there. So we will use a condition, which we'll set in a moment, because we basically want this to collect all of the lubricant that's going to be in this system. I'm going to have it connected to the tank for lubricant, which I think we'll put right here. That seems reasonable, like right here. Yeah, that'll be good. If we do this, let's just run the pipes. No need to guess when we can actually run the pipes. Here we go. That's perfect. Tank, hello tank, you go here and go take this that way and connect up there. Perfect. Lovely. Okay. And I think I actually want 2 tanks of lubricant. I always hate running out. It's very annoying to me when I do. So let's get this power pole here. This basically is a long distance power line, which is going to enable us to connect the wires more easily. That's the reason for that. It's not because we need superbly long distances or anything, but I want to connect up all of the tanks that we have. And this is going to go to this power switch. So you can enable if lubricant is greater than, I think it's like 2450 set, then you can do cracking here. You can turn this on. So right now it's not above 2450, it's very low, so this is not going to come on. Now, I'm not going to run the pipes just yet for this because I don't remember which side is which, but that's where it's going to go at some point. Right, so this is going to go this way. This is going to be basically going to be light oil. There we go. Coming in. So this is going to convert to light oil. So T. Oh, what else? Laser turrets. Yeah, we'll do lasers. Fine. Sounds good. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in some light oil cracking. That area, I don't think we need to... We'll put this here, in fact. No, wait, we need space for beacons. So beacons are going to go here. And we're going to have cracking. Yep, here we go. 1, 2, right there. So this is going to be light oil cracking. So let's go 1, 2 from there. Do we need anything else here? I think we actually don't. I think we only need 1 space, but let's leave 2 anyway, just for funsies. Just in case. You can never have too much space in Factorio. So, next item, what I want to make is probably sulfuric acid. So, let's take these guys along these pipes. So, we're going to have light oil coming out here. Let's just choose one. It doesn't matter which one it is. Yeah, it does matter which one it is. Shoot. Well, we'll put it here. Which one is it? Darn it. Okay, well, I will put it in line with this thingy for now. And it can go up or down. It doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, this one will align there, or I can just change the orders of these guys. It doesn't matter. Okay, so let's add this here. I think I have Squeak Through, so I can actually walk over that pipe. I'm not that worried about it. Or I could just change it to an underground to make it a little bit safer so it connects less often with other things. Whoa, what is this stuff? Whoa. Fusion reactors. Needs lots of science, apparently. Really? I'm gonna have to kill that many aliens? That's not fair. Aw, but maybe there's a way to... Wow, look at that. I'm going to need a lot of red and green science. I feel like I'm going to have to build a lot. Okay, red and green science will be expanded at some point. And I feel like I should really get through this early science much faster. I'll try to be on top of it. So this is going to be this stuff here, which I don't need to fill in just yet. Let's get our max distances here aligned. Water needs to be aligned. Oops. Here, that's where we want it. There we go. Go here, here, there. And what is this again? This is sulfuric acid, which is not actually connected yet. Okay, and we'll connect up the light oil here again. Great. Okay, so now we need to do some kind of sulfur. We need sulfur and we need acid coming in. So this needs water and petroleum gas. Should I put this up here first, or should I do the actual sulfuric acid processing? They both need water. That one needs gas. Let's make sulfur here first. And connect that up. So these guys are going to connect to the petroleum line. Like this. Okay, and I think that's actually all the time we have for this episode. So thank you so very much for joining me. I hope you've had a nice time. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.